So, Tunde, let's come back to you here. Justice has, of course, given credence to what you've said in the studio here, that it does appear, there's some sinister motive. It does appear that what is happening, there's more to it.
I think, like the man has said, I think they just played on the intelligence or the probably liberality of both the NSA and the Attorney General. If we have provided for more farsighted, you should have known that people like Ajero, since this government started, every other excuse, every other thing, he will go on strike. He will go on strike. It's like a husband who is in the habit of telling the wife, I will divorce you, I will divorce you. One day the woman will stand up to him and say, you are too much. So I think government should be proactive enough. Both the NSA and the Attorney General should have known that these people can go to any extent. They are now taking Nigeria for granted. And the mere fact that you are a labor is just a mini school of Nigeria. We have a very tiny part of 220 million people. You cannot take us for granted at all. Yes, it is normal for you to ask for your rights. But I think the Attorney General and the NSA should also enforce the laws of Nigeria. Yes. Any protest that you do should be within the confines of the law of Nigeria. And Ajero and Co. cannot claim ignorance of the law, because ignorance is not excusing the law. They have committed a treasonable offense in which they must be put in the dock. A lot of people have died because of this strike in the hospital.
Yes.
Going to the hospital, you have also no right to ask people to join you in a strike.
No, you can't force people.
You can't force people to
The law is clear.
It's very clear about that. You have no right to force people. So I think that this is a lesson for both the Attorney General, especially the people in charge of security, for some miscreants to just walk to the national grid and shut it down.
All right. But then should we have even gotten to the point of a strike? There are other avenues that could have been explored.
Under Ajero, strike is usually the first option. And I'm saying that we had governments in the past where you could count on your fingertips in 8 years how many national strikes we had.
Right. I understand justice.
And you are supposed to give a length of time before a strike. You are also supposed to obey the law. Justice was talking about the fact that there is an injunction, at the, what is it called, this court?
The National
Industrial Court, which they've been disobeying, So, and you are supposed to even give, remember Baba Kokori, before he died, the last interview that TVC had with him, he said, how do you do a national, you call out, Baba Kokori was a labor leader in his own right, one of the greatest. He said, how do you call a national strike with as little as 3 days notice? That is not done.
There is more to it than this.
All right, let's